guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am doing for you a November favorites. And I want to start off by saying that I am so sorry. I really thought after I uploaded my last two videos that this whole uploading issue I've been having with YouTube would be fine. And I don't know if it's just me or what the heck is going on, but I feel like no matter what I try and do, it never wants to upload any videos I make. It keeps telling me error up, like it'll upload to YouTube, but then it won't go off of being privatized for me to, you know, fix the description, all that stuff. So I do have a whole ton of videos. I keep trying to upload them, and you know, hopefully all these videos will get out in December. I really hope so. If not, I'll just keep them on the back burner as like potential filler videos or who knows what, but I was really doing really well at pre-filming, trying to get all this stuff out, get it edited. So like my library of videos on my laptop is so full right now. It's crazy how much stuff there is. Okay. I know right after this, the next three videos will be my first impressions and 3 looks featuring the Lorac Pro Mega Pro 3 palette, because that was what was supposed to be up before this video. So hoping that this manages to upload. This is my test video, so if this is up, obviously those will be coming very soon. Anyway, so today, like I said, is going to be my November favorites. So I've got some beauty, some stuff. So rather than starting with the makeup and skincare, I'm going to start with my clothing, because I've had a lot of things I've really just been living in for the month of November. I've been working a lot more, so a lot of it's been my uniform, but outside of my uniform, this has been my jacket the entire month. So it's denim, not denim, what am I thinking? This is not a denim jacket. Leather jackets. This is all black with silver detail. It's got pockets on the sides. It's nice and like, it's like that worn leather, so it's nice and stretchy. It's not super tight, super fitted. This is made by Arizona Jeans Company. This is actually the children's, what am I saying? This is the junior section. I got it in XL so I could fit really big knit sweaters under it. But I got it for a ridiculously low price at the beginning of November, end of October, sometime around Halloween. And I've been wearing it non-stop. Literally, I wear it every day. If I'm not wearing that, I'm wearing the red one that's over there, which is not Arizona, but I do wear that one if I'm not wearing that. Another favorite has been this. This is my olive green infinity scarf. I do not know where this is from, because I cut the tag off. I don't think there's another tag on it. Hold on. Hold, please. I'm like 95% sure that this is from American Eagle. I guess, and I'm feeling like I remember getting this last Christmas at American Eagle. I know JCPenney has some similar this year, but I bought this last year. But it's green and it goes well with the black jacket, so doing that. The other thing is this. This is a sweater. I have no idea who it's by. I will link it down below. Not link it down below. I will write it down below underneath the scarf. But it's this really super comfy sweatshirt that says, I heart coffee. And I do love coffee. And I bought this. It's like, I don't even know how to describe this thing. It's super soft. They all say cute things like coffee and chill, mimosas till cocktails, and it's stuff like that. It's like really cute little saying. Sundays are for cuddling. Like the most ridiculous stuff. I got it at Target. I don't know the brand. Like I said, I'll put it down below. First off, I have this. This is the Freemans Sweet Tea and Lemon Peel Away Clay Mask. So it's not a gel mask, it's a clay mask, and you do peel it off. It is designed for normal to combination skin, and it's designed to unplug your pores. I like to do this at night after I've washed off all my makeup to really clear out my pores. I don't do this every night. I do it kind of every other night. I rotate through a lot of stuff. But this has been a favorite. I bought this at Ulta. Just smells so good. But I just like the way this one smells, which is interesting because I'm not usually a lemon person, to be honest. But this one's been a favorite. I've been loving it a lot. My next skincare favorite, which is also a little weird, is this. This is the Moly Changing Magic Foot Peeling Shoes. So how this works, because I know a lot of people on YouTube talk about the baby foot. Is that what it's called? Magic baby foot? I don't know if it's this, but it's similar to this. What you do is you put this one on, and I will be honest, it's mostly in Korean. I think it's Korean. Moly is Korean, correct? Yep, Korean. The English is on the bottom if you're ever inside at Ulta and wanting to know how it works. So what you do is you put it on, you leave it on for, I think it's 1 hour to 2 hours? 1 to 1.5 hours. I usually leave it on for 2 just to be safe. You put your feet in the little bags, seal off the bags so that you can walk around, do things without the bags falling off your feet. Leave them on for up to 2 hours, at least an hour, no less than an hour. So I like to do it at night, read a book, check Facebook, all that stuff. Then I take them off, you step into the shower, rinse off, but don't scrub your feet. So just rinse off the excess serum, and then about 4 days later or so, your feet are gonna start to peel, and it's disgusting. Like, it gets everywhere. It was all over the floor in my room for a while. But oh my god, your feet afterwards are so bright and soft and clean, and it gets rid of, not the really deep set calluses, but if you've got light ones, oh yeah, it takes care of that. Like, I had some built on my pinky toes and they're now gone. I would show you my feet. This is my old one from earlier this month. Somehow I managed to save this, and I threw out the one I did earlier this week. So today my feet have started to peel, but they're not fully peeled yet, so I'm not going to show you my feet. No, I'm not going to do that. On to makeup, because there's quite a bit of makeup. Not really, actually, because I've kind of been in a rut with my makeup lately, so it's kind of been a lot of this kind of look. Very simple wing liner, red lip, very pale skin, pinky blush, you know, it's nothing super crazy. So my go-to foundation has been this guy. This is the Urban Decay All Nighter Foundation, and I wear it in the shade 0.5. I am wearing it today. I've had this on since 10 o'clock this morning, and it's currently, I don't even know. I literally, one pump gives ridiculous coverage. If you are someone who has combination to oily skin and you are dying for something that's, you know, like, gonna do it, been using it all the time. It's a favorite now. And I've really been pairing it with this for some reason. I don't know. I decided to reach in my drawer, try this because I felt like I hadn't touched it yet, which I hadn't. This is the Hourglass Veil Mineral Primer, and this is the middle size bottle. There is a travel size and a giant one in a squeeze tube. I went with the middle sized because I didn't need the giant squeeze tube. I didn't know if I was going to like it. And better value-wise, always buying the bigger ones than the small ones. So I rarely ever buy things in travel size. At first, I was really concerned, but I just like the way that it hydrates, smooths, I don't know what, but I'm really loving that primer. My next favorite is this guy. He's so dirty because I used it this morning. This is the Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sculpting Sponge, I believe is his full name. It's got a whole bunch of different sides. Oh, he's already starting to rip. Oh, that's a little depressing. Okay, gotta be careful with you. I've had this guy for about a month, 2 months now, but I've only been using it for this month. I really love this flat side to be able to press on foundation, and I love using this flattened edged right here to do concealer right under my eye. And as a side note, I've also been using that foundation as my concealer because it's so full coverage. I don't see the point, especially if I'm too lazy to figure out my concealer. Next favorite has been this guy. I only have a little one left because I tossed my big one already, but this is a mini of the Kat Von D tattoo liner in the shade Trooper. This is what I used to do my wing today. I really just love this tip because it's a bendable brush tip, so it's gonna hug your lash line rather than being really stiff and hard to move. I don't know, I'm just not the biggest fan of felt tip pens if I can avoid it. I really like that one. It's honestly, I think my holy grail liquid liner. Next is a brush, and it's dirty, because story of my life. This is the Morphe M530 brush. This I've been using for contour. Rather than having a really chiseled contour look, I like having that very subtly there, a little bit, not really noticeable. I tend to go a little ham on my forehead. I tend to put contour here, maybe a little bit up here and into here. I really go in here, and I kind of stop where my eye starts, so right here, and then I just dust the tiniest bit here and here, and leave my chin alone. That's where I contour myself. I don't do my nose. I don't. My nose technically goes up, and I'm fine with how wide it is, so I don't touch my nose. But to go with that powder, my favorite thing, one of my favorite things this month has been this. The Too Faced Cocoa Contour Kit. And I couldn't remember for the longest time if I put this in my October favorites as well, but I was like, literally, I've used it every day. and it barely looks like I've touched it. So my two favorite shades have been these two right here. So this is the light cocoa, which I've been using to set my under eye, to do the high points of my face. And then I go with medium cocoa as my, you can see the mess on my desk. The medium cocoa has been my contour shade. Deep cocoa I did put in my eye crease today as my dark shade, so I've kind of been liking that. I haven't really touched the sparkle shade. It does come with a little, you know, angled kabuki brush, but I don't really use it. I just keep it in there, you know, leave them alone. Plus, smells like chocolate. How can you not buy a product that smells like food? Another favorite is this blush, which I'm also wearing today. This I bought during the Rouge sale. So if you haven't seen my VIB Rouge sale, I'm going to link it down below because there's a couple products in here that were part of that haul. This is from Clinique. This is the Black Honey Pop Cheek Pop Blush. Black Honey, like, look at it in the pan. It's so dark. It's so fall. It just screams fall for me. And I literally, the first time I wore it, I was like, okay, light hand, and using the lightest hand, it gives you just that beautiful, like you were just outside, your skin's a little flushed blush, and I love it so much. There are some days like today where instead of contouring, I'll just take my blush and be very precise with it right here, so it kind of gives the illusion of a contour almost, just to skip a step, make my life easier, because otherwise I will spend hours getting ready. Next is something else that I bought during the Rouge sale, and this is the Laura Mercier Baked Radiance. Wait, hold on. The Laura Mercier Matte Radiance Baked Powder in the shade Highlight 01. And it is this beautiful highlight. I love it because it gives just that subtle little bit of a glow. Not like you really did a lot of work, but just, oh, look at that glow. It just hits enough light that I like it. It's great for people who are more into a subtle glow rather than foiled, like the Anastasia ones. It's a great one to look at. My next favorite has been this. Ignore the handprint. This is my Morphe 350 matte palette, and I've made some serious dents in some of these colors. This guy here, the dark brown up here, this orange. I just have been loving this for warm eye looks for fall. There's something about it that just, you know, catches my attention. Plus my serious dent in the darkened red brown over here too. I think it's a great palette. If you're someone who loves matte warm eye looks, I strongly suggest you get this. If not this and you want some shimmer in it, I would get the 350 because it is in stock on Morphe.com. I have the 350 matte and the 350 shimmer, so I personally don't see the point in myself buying the 350 palette. Maybe in the future when I have more makeup space, but not now. My last three makeup products I want to share with you today are lip products. So the thing about November is it screams to me, November and December scream either very pale washed out nude lips or bold reds. So two of these are reds, and one was the red I'm wearing today. That is the Anastasia liquid lipstick in the shade American Doll. I love this. This is a red that everyone can wear. Very fair skin, very dark skin. It's super easy to pull off. Very precise. I don't feel like it's as drying as some of the other Anastasia liquid lipsticks can be. This one's very nice. It doesn't bleed. All that good stuff. The other red I've been loving is this guy, and this is the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade Madrid, which in tube, it looks like a very dark, almost like a berry color, but on me it comes out this really beautiful brick red almost, and I love it. So gorgeous. And also that's another one that I feel like very dark skin can pull off as well. My last liquid lipstick color technically isn't a red. I know, hold on. It's a dark burnt orange, and that I feel like has been the trending color for fall, is burnt orange, and that like what's it called? The like begonia mauve pink kind of color has also been very popular. But this is this guy. So this is more of that burnt orange color. This is the Smashbox Always On liquid lipstick in the shade Out Loud. So on me it comes off as a very, very dark orangey red. So rather than being a neon orange red, it's a very dark one. And I think it's so beautiful. It's so on trend. So if you're someone who doesn't like reds, but you want to try something red-ish, I suggest you try that out because it's orangey without looking neon orange, basically. My favorite drink of the month has been the Starbucks Chestnut Praline Latte. Every year at holiday time, I go nuts. I drink a lot of Starbucks, you guys. A lot of Starbucks. It's a problem. It's a real problem. But I love that stuff. fantastic, amazing. Moving on. My first favorite movie is Doctor Strange. Marvel's Doctor Strange. Oh my god. Yes. There's something about the Marvel movies lately that I haven't been as happy with them. I did love Civil War and all that stuff. I could go into a whole episode rant about Marvel movies. Rant, I mean praising, hating things. You have no idea. But Doctor Strange, I was pleasantly surprised with. So first I went and saw it in 2D, regular movie, and I was like, you know what? If there's any movie that should be watched in 3D, it's Doctor Strange. So I went back the other day and watched it in 3D. So much better. So much better in 3D with all the magic stuff. It's just so cool. My other favorite was Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. My inner child was so freaking happy. I'm excited because there's no books for it to be following. It's its own separate thing from Harry Potter. It's 70 years before Harry Potter. It's amazing. Eddie Redmayne's adorable. It's mixed feelings about certain things, but we won't get into that. But it was a fantastic movie. If you still haven't seen it, if you've got kids, I would suggest go seeing it. It's adorable. It's cute. It flies by a lot faster than the Harry Potter movies did. And I wonder if that's just because in my head I knew the plot of the Harry Potter books, so I was waiting for certain points to be like, okay, we're about a third of the way through. We're halfway through. I can't do that with this one because no one knows what's coming. Very good cinematography. Cinematography was amazing. So I suggest everyone should get a chance to go see it. My two favorite TV shows this month were obviously Gilmore Girls, A Year in the Life. Again, I both hated and loved parts of it. It's very cute, very sweet. They did a good job tributing as well as honoring as well as moving on from the original series. So cute. It's sweet. If you have never watched Gilmore Girls, it does stream on Netflix, so you can watch all 7 seasons of Gilmore Girls, and then you can watch the 4 90-minute episodes of Gilmore Girls A Year in the Life. My other favorite TV series was Netflix's new series, The Crown. Now, here's the thing. I have a passion for English monarchy. Typically, it's not modern monarchy, but I'll be okay with it for this. Basically, it tells the story of the early reign of Queen Elizabeth II, obviously the current monarch of the English throne, and right now they've set to have it airing for 6 seasons, one for each decade of her reign. So they're calling it The Crown. It's kind of her struggles between her personal life. This kind of first season was her becoming queen, juggling her family, being a queen, being new to the job, new prime ministers, social unrest, all this kind of stuff that she had to deal with, and it's very cool. I like it a lot. If you're someone who liked what is going on with my lighting? If you're someone who liked Downton Abbey especially, I would suggest you check out The Crown. All 10 episodes are streaming on Netflix now. So, and that is it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. As always, I will list everything down below. If you haven't already, I would hit that subscribe button to get more videos from me because I promise they're coming. I really hope. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.